Hello, my friends. I am Gilles Mansillon. I thought I'd come and wish you a good day for the Easter weekend. We got to drop the cross of matter as much as possible. We got to travel light. It is very important to do that. Personally, I feel very shaken up on a physical level. I still have a lot of endorphins. Acouphens. Endorphins are fine. I don't mind endorphins. But acouphens is like, but I return, my hearing is come back. Sometimes it is very tempting to ask the Creator to end this incarnation and to be reborn 200 years into the future, into a paradise earth. But personally, my choice, my soul plans are very different. I have so much more manifesting to do before I am off the hook, so to speak, in relationship to my incarnations. Yet I know my soul could consider a seven-dimensional life in the Pleiades before I establish myself in a permanent way on the higher spirit realm, spirit plane. So there is still much, and it's like personally, I'm getting a lot of information, loads of information about the next cycle that I cannot talk about. But we still have to understand the Akash is a major key to understanding. We have all of our past incarnation as well as all our soul contracts. Sometimes I feel my soul is like putting me on a mission impossible, but it's relative to some event in the future. As the circumstances change, everything will change. The Akash is accessible through our DNA. We need DNA. There's memory that comes back. My first great big memory of the Akash was in 1991. I met someone that reminded me of my life in Egypt, as well as in the Middle Age. And as well, after that, it was quiet for a couple of years. I developed my spirituality, my sense of connection, my sensibility. And then I met another person in 1993 that made me realize hundreds of past life and incarnation. That was a bit traumatic of an experience, but it took me many years to integrate that. And sometimes I meet people, they remind me of certain life I had on this planet, but it's like it's revealed progressively, and we only reveal what is necessary for us to know in any given incarnations. So there is also an Akashic library that is below the pyramid in Egypt, the Egyptian pyramid, are a great cosmic library, and every dimension also has its own Akashic records. Just even on paradise, there is this big structure on the peripheral paradise that is for the earth, is all the Akash of the earth. I couldn't get in, honestly. They showed me that. It was something very stupendous that I saw at the entrance of it. I can't really discuss it, but it was very blew my mind in a way, but I couldn't get into the edifice. On the peripheral of paradise, there is trillions of temples of all the planets of time and space. But we do have access to this Akash, and sometimes it's like I would want sometimes I would be very curious to know certain soul contracts I've made. For we've all had contract on the soul level. We all connected. There's only one soul, but some people we know very, very, very well because we've spent a lot of time intimately connected to them. And those are kind of new souls that we've known, but not as well. But a beautiful soul as well. So it's all about feeling it out. And sometimes I feel my soul is holding on to very unlikely potential, but if the circumstances change, maybe it will make sense then. So I'm very eager to see this planet liberated, to be honest. And so the card of the day, the card of the day is may the truth be. Continue to communicate on the truth level. The higher wisdom is the faithful heart, to be true to your own heart and those you love. What we need to understand is the regeneration. Every time you go to sleep, ask to be regenerated. For it creates a lot of buzz. For me, it's like sometimes I feel I'm under like high tension within. It's like it's boiling within. There's so much that is going on that makes it very tense sometimes. What we need to do is the observer, to be neutral, to be the divine observer, and the outcome is here and now, to return always to the here and now. I'm very eager to see this planet being liberated, because it's 1% of the people that have a comfortable life on the planet, but 99% of the people are suffering. I want to see all the animals and all the people to feel at home and at peace on this planet, and this part of the mission to move into this paradise. So Spirit has announced me the end of the hard time, so I'm like eager. For now, it's still experiencing it, but it feels like we're very close to this freedom and point of freedom, and and abundance and all that. So right now there is all kinds of solar codes that are being delivered that are activating dormant source codes within ourselves, an attribute of divinity within ourselves, and that's why all the physicality is being bombarded with energy, and so it's sometimes it's we got to handle the transformation. It's kind of a gentle, and we feel it strongly, but it's not force or anything. It's nothing beyond anything we can handle always. For the goal is to be able to hold the Christic consciousness, the Christ consciousness, in a permanent and constant way. And when old pains come up, it is to we have to realize there is a healing that is happening. It's like sometimes I feel very strange. It's like a zero desire for life experiences. It's like I've done everything I could ever want in the maybe not, but I have no desire for the physical experience. So it's kind of it feels very bizarre. But there is this realization of the God within and the acceptation that all that is. Is already present, even if it's not manifested. And for the ego wants to control the ego as only see the physical reality as its base of knowledge, when the soul seeks so much more and all the things that are to come. So we have to let go of the I that wants to do, the one that wants to seek. This is very important, that to seek, to find, to do. But now we're moving into a next level, accepting that we're already the divine in form, and so it's rather than try having to progress all the time and to fight and to for our ascension and all that, we allowed to be carried by the sacred void, the divine energy. For it is a paradox, because it is a dance. Sometimes we do need to act upon things, and when we act upon things, sometimes it's like when we try something, it makes it a lot harder. When we let go, life takes over. So it's like you really have to be present in the present and feel it out, and invite the higher powers to take over. Then also to feel the divine in all the mundane experiences of our life. It is kind of important to always be in a life, to become a prayer and a meditation, to always include the divine within our experience. Well, I'm not 100%, but it's like it's a lot of recharge, a lot of energies coming back, and a lot of good news coming from that I cannot talk about, coming from my higher self. The card of the day is the truth. Continue to serve the truth, and the truth might make us suffer, but it will set us free at the end. What the higher wisdom is potential, to see what is potential. There is amazing potential before us. What we need to understand is diligence, to pay attention to details, to be detail-oriented, to be methodical on certain level. What we need to do is fulfillment, to allow this energy to tune into the energy of fulfillment, and what is coming and the outcome is an adventures, great new adventures. Well, I'm going to try to thank you so very much. Not to forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and for your donations. I tried to sing this song in the French video, but it just wouldn't come out. So I'm going to try it anyway. If it doesn't work, I'll stop. It's like I couldn't get into the key of the song, but I'll try this one. It goes like this. Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like a guy whose feet are too big for his head, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. And so I did. No, so I'm sorry. It's like, I guess I'll try. I'm going to rehearse it a little bit, get on key, and I will sing it in another time. It says, well, it's like maybe it rains, but happiness will find me again. It's a song that was from a movie. The observer of the day is justice. The card of the day is justice, and we need to seek to find, to be the balance, to be the justice, to be the equilibrium. What is the higher wisdom is a learning process. What we need to understand is recomfort, find recomfort. What we need to do is to triumph. We are triumphant over the old process, the old cycle. And the outcome may be hesitation. There may be certain things we might hesitate upon, and we have to wait things out. And as we stop hesitating, because we are still being tested and trialed, So it's all about compassion, compassion for yourself and for those people implicated in the situations, and there is knowledge also, and just that will come as a result of listening to our higher self. Well, I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful Easter Sunday, wonderful Easter weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.